I was at the base of Suribachi. When I seen the first flag, I seen a guy named Limburg with a flamethrower going up, and 7 riflemen behind him, in case they picked him off, and I was at the bottom of that one, and then they got the first flag, and of course all the landing craft all started blowing their horns and whistles and so forth. The beach was delighted, and I was in the Amtrak landing craft, and on the way back to pick up more supplies and ammunition, my landing craft was hit, and it sunk off the shore off of Iwo, and I lost my M1 rifle, and my pack sack all went down. So we went back to the beach. I picked a carbine from a dead Marine. A carbine is a smaller rifle than an M1 rifle. It's smaller, lighter. I picked up and I went up Suribachi. I went up the side of the hill, and I joined a sniper that was beating in on a couple of boulders. And I asked the guy, name was Will. You got his name on the shelf, and his dungaree, Will. I said, what are you looking at? I see two rocks. So I see something move with, and I looked over there, and there was a Jeb was trying to zero it in on with a sniper, and he let go a shot, and I seen the man. He didn't fall back. He crumbled. I told him, you got him, so well, you got me. I sure did. And by that time, that second flag had already been raised. We didn't know about that until a week or 2 weeks later, until the film was well developed in Guam. Well, then there was just a few of us left from the original, my other outfit. Instead of going back to Guam, my base from Guam, we went all the way back to Maui, Hawaiian Islands to reenact, to recuperate, and regroup to land in Japan. And like everybody's saying, the atomic bomb they dropped the atomic, they saved my life. I wouldn't have been in it because we were scheduled to go in with the first 3 waves on the landing in Japan itself. We were scheduled to go in because we were experienced. We had 3 different landings: Marshall Islands, Guam, and then Iwo Jima. So we were very, very experienced. But we didn't think we were going to make this last one, Japan itself. I tell you about we were going to make that one. There was going to be a slaughterhouse there.
Where did you grow up?
I was born and raised in Las Vegas and the desert. Las Vegas, Nevada, believe it. And I went in the Army first. I was 17. I went in the Army, and I got rheumatic fever in the Army. I got a medical discharge. I was sent home because of the discharge. And a year later, because I volunteered the first time. The second time I was drafted. I was sent to Salt Lake City, and I passed all the exams. And they asked me what Navy, Army, Marine Corps to give me the Marine Corps. And 3 months later, I was going into combat, from boot camp going into combat.